Hi! So, Halloween is coming up in a few days, or maybe just happened depending on when I upload this video. But yeah, it's the Halloween season and I love dressing up for Halloween because I am basically a 5-year-old child. And because I'm also a huge nerd, I love to do cosplays for Halloween. You know, Halloween is a great time to have an excuse to wear a cosplay in public. So last year for Halloween I dressed up as Sans from Undertale, and if you would like to go watch that video, you can click here. That was actually the second video I ever uploaded, and you know, it's pretty cool. Sans is great, so click here. And this year I decided to dress up as Ruby Gloom from the cartoon Ruby Gloom. And if you've never seen Ruby Gloom, then you should go watch it. It's a Canadian cartoon that's like, I don't think it's that well known. I watched it a lot when I was younger and older. I really love it. It's basically about a bunch of monster kids living in a haunted house and just kind of hanging out and having fun. My favorite characters from Ruby Gloom are actually Frank and Len, who are the two halves of a two-headed monster. Sort of Frankenstein type monster. They are great, they're my favorites, but I thought that would be kind of hard to do. So I thought the easiest character from Ruby Gloom would be Ruby herself. It's kind of unclear in the show what kind of monster Ruby is supposed to be. Maybe she's just a human or she's some kind of living doll. She's basically a creepy kid, but yeah, she's really cute and adorable and I'm gonna be her for Halloween. And also she has a pet cat named Doom Kitty, so I acquired a black cat for that. So I'm gonna be Ruby Gloom and I'm gonna have Doom Kitty and it's gonna be great. So I thought, like last year, I would make a little video about me putting together my costume, because why not? So the stuff that I've already bought for this costume include this cat, a black dress, a red wig because she has red hair, some black shoes with a buckle, some red leggings. Her leggings in the show are like red and yellow striped, and I could not find red and yellow striped leggings. I found red leggings, I found black and yellow striped leggings, but I could not find red and yellow. So just like last year, I'm going to have to paint on my legs, so that'll be fun. Some white like foam stuff. I'm gonna cut out little skull shapes and stick them onto the shoes because Ruby has little skulls on her shoes, and I thought foam would be better than paper because if it gets wet or something it won't get completely ruined. And I have yellow paint and fabric paint and a paintbrush to paint the yellow stripes on the red stockings. So yeah, let's get started. The first thing is probably going to be painting these. So the dress I got is actually a little bit longer than Ruby's dress. I mean, I think if I was being accurate, her dress would be more like this. Something like that. But I don't really want to cut it. I might. But either way, I don't actually have to do the stripes all the way up, which is nice. For now, I'm just going to do them up to a little bit above my knee and then see how that goes. Look at all this stuff on my floor. It's a mess already and I haven't even started. So the actual most effective way of doing this would be to put tape on my legs to sort of show where the stripes are. But I don't have any tape. I'm just gonna freehand it. That worked out pretty well for me when I did the Sans leggings last year. So, you know, the unstraight lines can be part of the look. We'll see. We'll see. Never mind, I found tape. It's not masking tape, which would probably be the best, but it's this kind of tape, and gonna tape some lines. So, got some tape. Gonna paint in the tape with the yellow paint. Watching Stranger Things while I paint my legs. It's taken me this long to finally finish watching Stranger Things. I started it months ago, but I'm finishing it now in time for the Halloween season. So I have run out of paint. Well, not quite, but I definitely don't have enough paint to do the rest of the stripes. I can't really walk to the store with this on my legs, so what I have to do is wait for this to dry, take these off, go buy more paint, put these back on, probably put new tape on because I don't think the tape will stay when I take them off, and do more painting. This is going to take a really long time. While I wait for it to dry, I think I'm going to make the little skulls for the shoes though. So that is what I need the skulls to look like. Let's try this. Pretty good. One down, one to go. So because the only glue I have is a glue stick, and that definitely won't be enough to stick this on here, I am going to try to use double-sided tape. because that's pretty much all I have. This is surprisingly strong double-sided tape, so we'll see how that works. Well, they seem pretty solid, actually. I mean, someone could yank them off, but the tape is pretty good. They're pretty cute. They look a lot like those. Let's try them on. They're so cute. Oh my god. I mean, the leggings are still terrible and covered in tape, but the shoes are pretty cute. Nice. I'm going...
Hi!
Hi!
You just start filming me! You don't even tell me!
Sneaky. We're going to go buy some more stuff for my costume because I need more paint and I need stuff for my cat, and Jessie's gonna come with me.
For a second I thought you had a real cat and I was like, what do you mean you need stuff for your cat?
I wish I had a real cat. My fake cat. My Doom kitty. So I went to the mall and I got the rest of the stuff I need for my costume. Some red like fabric felt stuff to make Doom Kitty's collar. 2 different shades of yellow paint because I wasn't sure which one I needed, and I figured if I ran out of one I would have the other. They're pretty similar. This is the old one. Oh, it's not really the same as the old one, but I don't know, it changes color a lot when you put on the red, so I don't think it matters. I bought a little metal lock so that I can use one of the keys for Doom Kitty's collar, and I brought gold paint to paint the keys gold because they're silver right now and Doom Kitty's thing is gold. And I also went to EB Games and bought not one, but 2 one-piece pop figures because I have no self-control whatsoever. I blame my roommate, she encouraged me, but look how beautiful they are. I've seen them several times in stores and like contemplated buying them, but I just made the commitment today. They're so beautiful. I love them. Time to do some crafts. I'm making Doom Kitty's collar now, so I need to look up a reference picture. So the plan with these is to not put them on my legs again and get paint all over myself, and instead to cut up these old cardboard folders and stick them in the legs to flatten them out and separate them and then paint on there. We'll see how that goes. So now I stuck a bunch of cardboard into these tights to paint them, which was probably a better idea than painting them on my legs in the first place, so do that instead if you're gonna be doing something like this. I finished Doom Kitty though. Made the little red collar, the little golden key pendant. It's so cute. I'm gonna carry Doom Kitty around on my shoulders while I'm dressed as Ruby. So cute. So it turns out that using cardboard to paint tights is not a good idea. I can't believe I didn't think about this before I started doing it, but when the paint dries, when you stick cardboard in it, then the paint sticks to the cardboard and you get cardboard stuck inside your tights. Also, the paint prevents the tights from stretching, so if it's not exactly stretched far enough, they won't fit you anymore. In other words, I completely ruined these tights trying to paint them. So I needed to go buy new tights and try again, but I went to several costume stores and I couldn't find red tights anywhere. So, new plan. I bought these yellow and black— Yes?
You ruined your tights.
I did! Go away, I need to finish my video. So, new plan, I bought these yellow and black tights because that was pretty much the only ones I could find at the costume store 2 days before Halloween. And I also bought red paint, so I'm going to paint the black stripes red, and hopefully that will work. I don't really have any other options right now. I'm going to a Halloween party tonight, so they need to be ready by then. We'll see how it goes. So, tights, round 2. Okay, so the painting the black stripes on the yellow tights didn't actually work that well. It was pretty hard to see the red on the black, and also the red got all over the yellow, and it was very messy and kind of a disaster, and I didn't have enough time to finish doing the paint because I was rushing, and it just, you know what? Nope, don't try that thing either. So I went to another costume store and they also didn't have red tights or yellow striped tights or anything I needed, but they had red and black tights. I don't have time to make proper tights, so I'm just gonna go with red and black and say that Ruby, you know, is going goth. She's getting more black in her outfit, gave up on the red. If I wear this costume again, like I'm gonna go to a con or use it for something else, I will get red tights and paint them yellow, or I'll find red and yellow tights and I'll do it properly. But for tonight, it's just Halloween, it's just fun, so I'm gonna go with red and black. It's gonna be still pretty good. I'm still happy with the rest of the costume, so time to actually put it on and see what it looks like all together, even if the tights aren't exactly the right colors. Wait,
You're not on me. You should always be focused on me.
it's Halloween.
I'm convincing them to go out trick-or-treating.
We're 20 years old. As much as I love Halloween, I feel like it's socially unacceptable for us to go trick-or-treating.
So long as we commit to costumes, I say it's fine.
No.
Yes.
But we can give candy to children, which is what we're gonna do now. Also, okay, so we've got, I'm Ruby Gloom, then we've got,
Don't film me yet. I don't have my pants on.
okay, we've got Harley Quinn. Nice, nice. Inappropriate shirt. Good, good. Good
Oh,
socks.
it's
Oh, it's really dark, but Harley Quinn got the baseball bat. Got Ruby Gloom and Doom Kitty.
And children at the door.
Are there there hasn't been a doorbell ring.
Move, move, move.
We have Hermione drinking wine. That's inappropriate, Hermione.
Wow.
Promoting
Hermione's of legal
alcoholism
age.
to children. Got some shoes. Got a very impressive cape.
And my tie.
Yep.
Cape that I made myself.
Nice.
All right, shall we?
Shall we what?
Trick or treat.
Yes. We're not trick-or-treating.
We are.
So, because our front door is down a set of stairs, we've just decided to camp out in our, like, downstairs shoe area.
It's a blanket fort area.
Sorry, we made it a blanket fort, and we're gonna watch a movie and give candy to children, because going up and down the stairs is too much work.
Yes.
How do you feel about the blanket fort, Jessie?
I created it, so as the architect.
I didn't get an opinion. No, that's me. Well, what's your opinion?
Oh, I like it very much. As the architect, I'm proud of my work, but not.
There's always
not
room for
open
2.0 for
criticism.
next year.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So next year we're going trick-or-treating.
Yeah, we're 20 years old.
We will have a baby.
Oh my god.
will
You could
have
have a
an
baby in the
actual
next
baby.
9 months and go trick-or-treating with it.
To be honest, that was my dream.
So, what did we learn from this? Stop making Halloween costumes that require you to paint tights because it's way too complicated. If you do paint tights, don't stick cardboard in the tights because the cardboard will stick to them and make them unusable. And have fun, I guess. I had fun making this costume. I hope you had fun watching me make it, and I hope you have a great Halloween, or I hope you had a great Halloween if I upload this after Halloween. So let me know in the comments, what were you for Halloween? Did you have a great Halloween? Also, have you watched Ruby Gloom? It's a really great cartoon, so if you haven't watched it, you definitely should. And maybe like this video and subscribe. I make videos about Homestuck and video games and sometimes about cosplay. Hopefully more cosplay videos in the future. So thanks for watching. Beautiful, illegal Halloween fireworks.
Was this happening last year?
Probably.
We saw it out the window.
Oh yeah. I think it happens every Halloween.
It's just a tradition.
It's a tradition to illegally have fireworks.